Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tap 60, tap 60. Ready, ready?
Penix gonna throw right away. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, set.
One more time, it's Robinson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Half the 60, half the 60. Go!
From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That one is complete to Hardman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go now. Set go.
They'll run with Robinson.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He pulls it in around the 5. A dive, and he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
43!
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Ray McCloud. Touchdown Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 49. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one is caught by Mooney.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. To throw is Mahomes.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons able to add on. It is now 27-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Falcons.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On third down, Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Atlanta. From the gun, here is Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's second and 6. Now Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. That one taken in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is hard. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good.
Makes the score Falcons